I'm BT and I'm here at Bayside Blades to run you through the diverse scooter range they stock. From commuter to stunt scooter, they got you covered. So, without further ado, let's get educated. So, I'm going to start you off with my specialty, the stunt or skate park scooter. First thing I want to talk about is that these scooters do not fold and they do not adjust in height. Now, the reason for the non-folding mechanism and the non-adjustable height bar is so that there are the least amount of moving parts on the scooter, as they are designed for jumping. But let's run through the scooters. I'll start at the lower end and we'll work our way up. This is a perfect example of an entry-level stunt scooter. It has small handlebars, small wheels, and a basic headset. Now, on the stunt scooters, the bars are generally quite low, and the reason for this is that when you're at the skate park, you want to be able to pull the bars up when you're jumping in the air. Now, the reason for the width of the bar is for stability and giving you good balance when riding down the ramps. Because of how practical this thing is, some riders like to ride it to school. Personally, I would recommend getting a bigger front wheel for a smoother ride to ride over ditches, cracks, or any rocks that might get in the way, ultimately giving you the smoothest ride possible. Now, these stunt scooters start quite small. Low handlebars, small wheels, and small deck. As you go through the range and spend more, you start to get longer lasting components. Also, in general, everything starts to get bigger. So, for example, this entry-level scooter, we have small wheels, we have open ring unsealed bearings in the headset, and as previously mentioned, a low handlebar from there to there. So, our next level up, we have stronger bars, bigger wheels, a stronger deck, and a fully integrated sealed bearing headset. Now, this deck is a lot stronger. It will take higher impacts when jumping at the skate park. And also, it's a bit wider for your feet to stand on to get a little bit more comfy. Same with the handlebar, a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger as well. And moving on to Bayside's highest end range that they stock. Now, as mentioned previously, everything just gets stronger and lighter as it goes on. This thing is really light and really strong, massive wheels, massive deck, and aluminium bars. This scooter even has a stronger fork. As mentioned previously, just better for high impact when doing crazy tricks at the skate park. And generally the more you spend, the nicer finish you get as well. This one has a really beautiful finish to it, but every scooter is going to be different, so you'll have to come in and check for yourself. When choosing a stunt scooter, we believe it should be based on how strong you need it to be for yourself. An 8-year-old child riding to school on a scooter does not need it to be as strong as a 10-year-old doing a backflip at a skate park. So it's all subjective and it's all based on what you need. One other factor we believe that it can be decided on as well is the height of the rider. Someone like myself, I like a taller bar, but you can find all the specs in the description of the scooters on the website. So if you've got the general gist of this video, everything gets stronger and lighter and bigger as you go on through the range. However, there are also options for smaller riders to have high-end performing scooter parts for those riders that need a little bit of extra strength. So do not hesitate to ask for advice. Now, I believe that's everything covered in the skate park / stunt scooter section. If you have any questions on that, feel free to comment below or come into the store and ask us questions. We would love to help you. All the details can be found on the website at www.baysideblades.com.au or simply call the store and ask your questions. Any questions? The staff are so friendly and lovely here, you will have the best experience possible, I can assure you. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, guys. I hope you learned something and happy scootering! Bye!